Hello, Aries. Allison from Spirit Maven again. Now that you have heard the Libra full moon information and general tarot reading for all signs, as a bonus, I'm going to provide you with a message from Spirit for the full moon in Libra, specifically for you, Aries, that will last up until the new moon and eclipse later in April. So let's go and take a look at your cards. Okay, so the first card up is the Tower. Now, you might think, oh no, the tower shattering everything. Yikes. Good thing. Now, if you remember from the general reading and the information about the astrology, that there's opportunities that are coming up during this time, and there's still that opportunity for release. So, while this might bring like a sudden change that will be maybe a little bit chaotic or more different, it's all good because it's allowing you maybe to release these relationships that no longer serve you, that other beliefs that are not really yours. Because remember, part of this full moon is really getting to the truth of who you are authentically and a clear vision of what you desire. So this is really saying, hey, now maybe you can see the truth through all of the sort of shattering. And, it can also, on a spiritual level, the tower can look at being a personal breakthrough and enlightenment. So, I mean, how wonderful really is that? And then when we look at the crystals that are involved here, because of course this is the crystal power tarot. The first crystal associated with the tower is the radiated quartz, and the radiated quartz is associated with the crown chakra and our connections with spirit. And so this is really giving you that acceptance of the situation so we can move forward from that breaking up of maybe old paradigms or ways of thinking or relationships really that are not supportive. And the radiated quartz also gives that idea too of that personal breakthrough, that alignment with your body, mind, and spirit. And this is complemented by the second stone with the tower, which is the hematite, which really looks at our then the base chakra, our energy center. So it adds that physical grounding and security, whereas, of course, the radiated quartz is looking at more of the spiritual aspect. So again, bringing the spirit into the everyday. So this really does combine nicely with the quartz. And again, having alignment with the mind, body, and spirit, as well as, sort of turning these thoughts into action so that you can take advantage of the opportunities that are coming your way from the full moon in Libra, going towards the new moon later this month. And the second card, as a clarification, is the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, how wonderful is that? I have everything I need to prosper. So whereas a tower is a surrender and know that you know how to go forward, here the Queen of Pentacles is, saying that same thing. You have everything within you. And as a person, the Queen of Pentacles, can be someone who's helpful with and who has practical advice, often a woman, but it doesn't necessarily need to be a woman, and someone who gives support to her, friends and family. So, when everything seems to be maybe breaking apart, here, this is a person who's going to help you get that security, give you some direction as well. And also too, maybe with that healing, because again, looking back to the astrology of this time, we have that deep healing coming in with the one of the T squares, and with that idea of Chiron coming involved, in Venus bringing in that self-worth. So, again, too, as a situation, the Queen of Pentacles is really looking at management, financial abundance, woohoo, and giving, as well as that emotional security. So really, this is such an auspicious, reading for you, Aries, is, looking at, there's generosity, there's getting this brilliance in from whatever chaos might happen, this breaking apart, this newness, this new beginnings. And this sort of moving on, with uh, confidence in empathy for all as well. And then the stone associated with the Queen of Pentacles in this deck is the pyrite. And again, sparkly, lovely, and it's really looking then at the sacral, so that emotional part of ours. So you have now the crown involved. So you gain spiritual through, you have your base, the security, plus then the sacral, looking at that emotional aspect. And of course, pyrite welcomes in the abundance. So really, it's going to be an exciting time for you in these next 2 weeks. And of course, we're in that pre-eclipse period. So, looking out for clues of, your clear vision and what you want to be looking at, given the eclipse portal that will open at the new moon. So, anyways, I hope that you have enjoyed this reading, and it has provided some additional insight to the general full moon in Libra reading, Aries. And for a greater experience, again, watch the recordings for your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. It just gives a little bit more specific picture for you. And if you have enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. We really appreciate your support here at Spirit Maven. And we would always also like to hear from you. So, please comment below with any of your ahas or your questions. And if you would like a personal reading with any one of the Spirit Maven Collective, um, please see the contact information below. And then also you can find out about more of our offerings as well. So again, thank you for watching. And remember that you are magical. So go out and spread your magic.